Alright, cool. Um, just pulling the things up. We're gonna do some questy shit, and then we're gonna go car shopping because I've almost unlocked level that I need to be. Hell yeah! Kurt Hansen can suck my dick. I don't know where I am.
Your customer's strictly nomad. Get anyone else?
Who else needs a fill up? There's not too many families take road trips these days.
Hydrate. Can do.
Easier to get yourself some iron back
Hi,
in that
nerd.
city.
What the fuck did I do?
Not hydrate?
No, I shrunk chat, but it won't let me chat. Well, stop being mean to me.
What did I do?
No, you didn't do anything. It was Twitch.
Okay.
Twitch is being mean.
Huh.
Twitch go bad.
Okay. Right. So, we can't get the car that we need right now. And we're in the middle of nowhere. We need to grab our car, which is, the motorcycle. Alright, have good sleep, Nez. Being outside kinda, well, I don't know. Do you guys get enough sunlight to get sunburnt? Alright, Izzy, how do I get street cred?
Kill people, fight gangs, fight the cops.
Okay. Can I... is that like murder civilians, kill people, or...
No.
Okay. Fair.
Do things that would make people think, whoa, that person's cool.
Okay. Intruder detected. Enemies have been alerted. Where the fuck is that?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna join you. Not with streaming, but with Cyberpunk.
Okay. That's always fun.
Because I do want to go make myself food at some point.
Mm-hmm. Fair. You know. Oh, here there be landmines. Ah, no, you don't, no. The fuck? There we go.
set up properly for once, and I feel like my my monitor's too close to my face.
Hmm. That sounds like a lesson of some kind.
It's too bad posture over here. Yeah.
Whoa. Mr. Landmine, chill the fuck out. I don't know where I am, but this place does not like people. Wow. How can she wow? So this person had like a heart attack, basically. It's a pretty fresh body for something that's like 2 years old. Heart valve expires after 4 years. It's already been 6. Yep. They had a heart attack. I am deeply in love with documents on tables that should not be legible to anyone. Did you eat your breakfast? Start the day right. Done for. What the fuck does that say? Where there's no Wi-Fi or access to social media, away from the stress, the heavy traffic in the city, somewhere like a paradise. Just probably lay under the trees, chirping at the birds, blah blah. Family is one of the greatest gifts from above. Don't take it for granted. They are people who give you. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What does that say? Sales contract for Mango Farm. Okay. Man, I wish I had a 4th weapon slot so fucking bad. Go reading it. Not. Oh yeah. They had a heart attack and died. Ooh. Secret basement. Random person? Over here, let's say if we book passage. Smuggler set us up. Damn. Okay. 7878E9. Texts are not going through. Poor connection. Damn. That fucking sucks. Oh shit, what the fuck does that say? Izzy, have you seen this before?
Nope.
I think I did something bad.
What did you do?
Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay. So like that right there, V,
Mm-hmm.
trapped,
Mm-hmm.
door, deadly. So like I can't read too much of this.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm
Find a
gonna
trap door, I guess.
well yes, but I think I did this. Because it reads like, so like this person died of a heart attack and they were in cuffs. The people down there were handcuffed after being fed, poison.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go around and see what that is. Yeah, there's some bit of thing here that might indicate that I did a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Might be easier to drive this particular car in third person.
Hmm.
You know,
Like,
driving in a car after used to driving on a motorcycle in this game is so different.
yeah.
Oh my fucking head. Road.
Oops. Did that. That one's on me. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back and figure out what the fuck is going on with that.
Someone bumped my fucking car and then proceeded to get all angry.
Hmm.
Cop. That's you're fucking kill. Okay. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna keep driving.
It's gonna take some screenshots so I can reference
My
this
fault
later.
that the they said I'm unstable going on.
Okay.
Because I accidentally hit a cop. Because this car. Oh my gosh. Nope. No. 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 We're gonna back up. We're gonna redo this. Fuck this car. This car's stupid. Taking bikes.
Hmm. These are off-road vehicles. They should just go the fuck around this. Huh. Things that were not planned for. You know what? I think there's bad guys over here. Maybe I can get street cred killing. Fucking their shit up. Oh, did I just park on a landmine? I did. I parked on a landmine. Fucking bullshit. Okay, let's try that again. Everybody. And there's mines over here. Count as cover. Yes, it does. Okay. Hold your hand out. Or don't. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, I can get my car now. Wonderful. Okay. Huh. I suppose I should search the smaller building first. Izzy, I was trying to remember, what the fuck is the food made out of in this?
Lab grown meat, worms.
What?
Bugs.
That's what I thought. Nope. Can't take this far. Okay. Ice baths. Okay. Cement. Okay. Damn, it's not high quality enough to read. That's unfortunate. Probably safe to assume that if there's a netrunner here, they will have the authorization guard on them. Okay. C. E. There we go. Ease. Whoa, what the fuck? Random dude. Okay. Well, let's go up before we go inside. Ah. Fuck. I fell. is all of them. Okay. E9 7A. 1C. C. What about 7A? 1C. 55. ED. No, it's the other way around. 7A, 1C. ED. And there's a 5-5 there. Cool. E9. 7A. Okay. Five. There we go. Man, I lost the pattern for a second. Ooh, there it is. Orange thing. Purple thing. You like purple things. Not off. One with the hole in the roof. Done. Also the one with the hole in the roof. All. Oh. Okay. One of these had a hole in the floor. There it is. The only place I haven't been was in here. And this is a Nomad cookbook. Awesome roast. Okay. Stuck on shit. Messages. Okay. Implants for cheap. Got it. There's there's several doors that are access only, and that implies the existence of an access card, but I have not found it. And everybody is dead.
I'm gonna start cooking some food. I'll be back later.
Okay, see you in a bit, love.
Bye.
Well, whatever. I got my shit. And now I can go get my car. There was one just down the road, I think. Okay, so I did some research, and I poked around a little bit. I was going to get a 911, but it's the 77 model. It's fucking... I don't like it, man. I don't have a love for that style. And it's got stickers and shit on it. So I think I'm going to try Avenger. And that is by... Let me look. The... Quadra? Type 66 Avenger, made by Quadra. I believe that's who it's made by. Yeah, Quadra. Okay. Cool. Quadra. I don't feel like I need a new motorcycle, but it doesn't hurt to look around. Okay. Avenger. It had really decent speed, good brakes, and high rated handling, which is important. I do not want to both. There we go. Okay. Favorite the bike. Do not need to favorite that. There's the Avenger. When did I pick up a Tannish? That's a beauty. Where's my switch cameras Q? There we go. I want to look inside. Oh, is this that same car that was in the Okay. I wish I could change the interior LEDs, but I don't hate it. Red is not a choice I would have, but it's fine. Y for color changing. Ooh. Hold on, how do I... What if I just want white headlights? Okay, it's fine. That's nice. Alright, well, let's see if it was worth it. Cool. Okay. It's the future, so there's anti-lock braking on everything. And I can't fucking lock up the brakes. Because of course I can't. Let's go on a mission. Gonna get some... whatever the fuck. Help a boxer kid. Sounds good. Ah, fuck. Oh, what the hell? Look, I didn't mean to, okay?
Reports of additional suspicious activity.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? Why is Johnny in this car?
All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrols.
Okay, hold on. There's gotta be... Am I on the right quest? Knows how to handle himself. Hot water. Liberty. Yeah. Okay. Then we are in the right place.
fuck back, will you?
I don't know. Like, it's probably fine. What the hell's going on? Oh, I don't want to be involved in this shit. Yeah, well, we don't like you. Fuck off.
Blow you to pieces!
Okay.
He's a psycho!
Dude. This looks like the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
Last bet! Last bet!
Betting on Aaron.
That'd be that! It's over! Wayne's Bakeo! Too damn strong!
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? And fuck you, Will.
Hey. Guy.
Decent hook you got.
Thanks.
Name's V. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure he was lying.
Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved.
Need tough hustle to watch my back. Won't run from trouble. Interested?
Okay. Gonna help. Need deets to start.
Tell me
Scab base,
things.
Clinic. Home to a ripper. Demir. Met him back in my days running with the animals. Our crews were tight. Did biz together. Fight I got coming up's important. Should see the man before I
Okay.
hop in the ring. Need you to help me with the ladder.
Who you slated to fight?
Vince Marino. Heard of him?
No idea who he is.
Well, Vince is a former heavyweight champ. Good technique, great distance control. Past his prime, but still packs a punch like a fucking hammer. Horror show for a fighter like me, given my style.
Listen, this is Demir. You sure only he can help you? I mean, need a good ripper, I know a few. All easier to get an appointment with.
Think I didn't consider that? Demir's my one option.
Good hydration.
It's a fucking shitty story all in all, V. I'll finish it once we're there. So, we agreed? All good?
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Cream fucking news, V. So listen, got some things to figure out, tend to here, but then I'll meet you at Terra Cognita.
Oh, okay. Man, I do not like that fucking sound. Oh shit, there's a fucking smoke thing here. Well then. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How do I cancel that? Oh shit. Oops. I want to shoot my rifle. I want to shoot my... Two guns. Awesome. Okay. 7-7-7-A. 5-5-1C. Alright. 7-A, 7-A, 5-5-1C. Well, they made an annoying sound and forced me to make it stop. I'll need that.
Ah! Oh no, oh no, no! Ah! Ah!
Oh shit. I should have looked. Time to drive a sexy car, doodah.
They're in, huh? Great. Now grab the delivery cords and drive.
You fucking crazy or what?
Nice.
Yo! Skedaddle, Joe!
Yep, I'm leaving. Ah, fuck.
Hey, what?
Fuck. Look, it's not my fault if they just pull out in front of me as though I'm not actually there. Or, you know, don't pull out in front of me. They were there first. Fuck off. I like whatever this car is, yeah. And we get off here. Oh, I was supposed to go that way. Hiya! Bastardo! Oh, no, they're trying to kill me, not you. Oh my god, this car is going to be worth fuck all by the time I get there. Okay, fine.
I gotta go.
Ow! Purple. What, I have to stay in my car to deal with this shit? Oh.
Not gonna lie, V. you got a gift. My man will take care of the rest. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
Better vehicle prices. Motherfucker. Ah. Skill shot. Man. Fuck you, I'm not suspicious. You're suspicious.
Target wounded! Goddamn terrorist! Ah! Get the angle on him! Come on! Grenade! He has no right to leave!
I guess that was the big dude. Damn. See, they got their own hustle. Don't have to talk to. Relax. You're safe now, civilian. See, like, if I left, right on the stick, it should just be able to handle that. Yes, I am fishtailing on purpose to prove a point. Bum 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 bum. Must have accidentally turned the radio on at some point. That's on me. I mean, not currently, but I might be later. Do you want to join? Sometimes being on something's the best way to get off something, man. What beeps doth I have? Beeping. Ah. The best kind of beep. And also that. There we go. But yeah, fucking automatic braking of the future does not, I want wheels to squeak and lock the fuck up when I brake hard enough. I want to feel the stop, you know? It's fine, though. Totally fine.
Another motherfucker trying to kill me!
Cops being cops. Hey. Motherfucker. Scanning? I love scanning. Scan me harder.
Get the fuck back, will you? Best prices in Dogtown. Wait. Certified resale.
Would do that, but then what to do with the
I'll be damned. A real live customer. What can I get you?
What you got?
Let's see what you got.
Primest shit you ever seen.
Are you a junk trader, my guy? Max health by 3. Why? 12,000? Whatever, dude. You're a junk dealer. Okay. Well, I suppose I can get rid of my shit that I don't use. Vendor doesn't have enough money. Oh, okay. Well, if I buy this, then do you have enough money? Can't I sell that? Oh, I gotta dump all these O's in the fucking thing. Shit!
Man of biz you are, so let's cut a deal. I slip you a few heads, you tell me how to slip inside.
You paying for trouble. But okay. Don't ever bail on eddies, huh?
Yep.
You owners are draining power from down the road. Check the cables on the wall. Sure to connect somewhere. Tinker around, reset the power. Bet your security trinkets just might go dark.
Sounds promising.
Wanna see my dick?
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators have infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything suspicious, report it.
Invisible hand chum. Clap it right out of their pocket, then Delta.
Where did they catch me?
At the stadium? Oh, come on. You know where to hide.
Man's having a bad time is what that is. Hey, you know what? I haven't looked at. No relic points. Ugh. Well, if it's up there, there's got to be a way to get up there, right? Scavenger.
V. There's a rare Ripper Dog who works pro bono, Anthony Anderson. Were it not for his clinic on Montana de Oro, Dogtown's poor and unfortunate would have nowhere to turn. And so it happened. Scavenger struck. It appears they've an issue with Anderson himself. The good doctor shut his office, lost access to all comms. His man, Odell Blanco, awaits you at the clinic. Discuss the matter with him.
What?
And remember, Dr. Anderson's to remain unscathed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the thing that makes the really annoying sound first. That's a relic cache. Alright. Relic point acquired. Yep. That's what we want. We just randomly deployed mines for no fucking reason. Okay. 551C1C 7A. Wow, I have to fucking 551C1C 7A. Okay. It's a revolver. It's a nice revolver. Headshot damage, armor bin. No slots. Okay. Every time I see these little dots, it looks like one of those pop-ups for the thing. Now, there's a motherfucker over there. And a motherfucker over there.
What?
Oh, fuck off.
Fuckers taking out our best!
They weren't your best. Don't lie to yourself.
Hello, Dogtown. This is Kurt Hansen. The cyber psycho is barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty is now doubled. His description? A big-ass motherfucker with a full faceplate. Armed, dangerous, unresponsive to any attempts at contact. Fired without warning. More news to come shortly.
Okay. Cool. It's fine. Fall damage only hurts if you don't believe in yourself. I saw a purple thing I thought I saw. Yeah, purple stuff. Alright. Dude, we need to go see is over there. It's actually... no, of course not. This game could be hornier, but it could also be more well developed in general. Like, I might complain about 60 different stores all looking the same on the inside, but they would at least be openable.
Scavs kick you out of the clinic?
What's it look like? A Sunday picnic?
Fixer never said you had to evacuate the premises.
Ah, you're from Hans. V, right? Thank God you're here.
Can I only have 1 point?
Thought Hansen's goons kept the Dogtown gangs at bay.
Scavs must have struck a deal with Bennett. You know, Hansen's lieutenant here in the MDO.
What, a bar guest salary don't cover the bills?
As the good book says, a bribe blinds the eyes of the wise. Bennett's not even that.
What do the Scavs want from the head doc?
Well, there's this girl with them, Nika Yankovic. Said she's looking for her brother.
What, he a patient of yours?
Look, that's all I know. She wanted to talk to Anthony and seemed really upset.
Anderson locked himself in his office?
Yes. It's the only spot with any security. Find the altar, hang a right. Stairs will take you to the basement. If the Scavs heard Anthony, well, then all these people are out of luck.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Look both ways when crossing street.
It is a waste of time. Here.
Dunno. Wouldn't say. All I got was something personal.
You don't see me. You don't see me either. Less things.
Don't fucking believe this. Again?
No. Wow, she just kind of went splat, huh? Oh, fuck off. You don't see me.
Something wrong.
Shh. Don't see shit. Just gotta dispose of your friend. What I would not do for a fourth slot.
Oh, not good.
Oh, look at that. That looks interesting. You should go check that out.
What was that?
What was that? Oh my god. Could be anything. That guy is fucking in the way. Go back inside. Go back inside. Good. Do it. I know you can. Walk away, buddy. Walk away.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything suspicious, report it.
There he goes. Yeah, go check out that scene. And just like that, nobody sees shit. I keep forgetting that I can't sprint like this. Purple stuff. We like purple stuff.
Fuck! Generator conked out again?
No, probably Nika made short circuit. He wants to get the Ripper.
Hey.
I'm
I
using it to
do.
fix my audio, so say a lot of words. Say lots of words.
Lots of words. Many, many lots of words.
Continue talking.
I don't know. What are you trying to fix in your audio?
Okay, I think I did it.
What did you do?
No, nothing bad.
Oh, no, but like, what happened?
Oh, so Twitch wasn't showing me chat box, and I was like, oh, I wonder why. So I asked internet, and they was like, maybe clear your cache data, and I was like, all right, sure. So I did that, had to relog into everything, and because I had to relog everything, YouTube was hella loud, because I normally just keep it really low on the video player, and I was like, you know what, I can just change that in my audio settings. So I'm switching everything, so it's not blazing loud in my ear all the damn time. Even if it's all the way full up, that way I just have more control. But Twitch still didn't have a chat box, so I like looked some more, and it turns out 7TV, which is a extension, sometimes just fucky wucky. So I removed that, and it works fine now.
Cool. I'm glad that worked for you then.
You're in Dogtown. I've never done this.
I'm doing something you've never done.
Yeah, because I was on a first-gen console when this part came out, and then I haven't gotten to this on my recent playthrough. Because I'm dilly-dallying.
Fair. Don dropped in yesterday and said similar. He's gonna try and do this next week. Or this weekend, one of the two. This is the part where I will probably end up failing at doing it stealthily. Distract you.
Can't you dash up the stairs, get behind the guy back there, knock him out?
Yeah, this guy here. Hold on. I'm not screen sharing. Hold on. There we go. He's gonna patrol. He will not see me. He will not see me. That's good. You go be distracted again.
I mean, you could have killed the dude at the top already.
Yeah, but I was worried about this guy.
Fair.
I should have gone.
He looks cool.
Yeah. Into the box. Okay, look at the camera again, lady. Totally nothing suspicious at all.
Why is you haven't just run and gun this?
Why would I? Stealth is fun.
You seem like a running gunner.
No. I, only when I fuck up, because I don't want to go back and do it. Like, I don't want to save scum, you know? Ah, there's a disposal here.
And
nice.
No. Go back. Right in front of you. Oh, wait.
What?
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen.
Oh.
It was saying that the big container in front of you was a disposal.
Yes.
Not that one. The one near the camera. The refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. There are plenty of them around here. They've given me lots of options to work with. Ah, fuck. Okay.
What the hell?
Well, I should probably take out this guy next over here. They're all kind of together.
Hey, Newsy. I was just using you to test my audio. I'm gonna go read a little bit. I will have you up
Okay.
in the background. Good
Fair
luck.
enough. Take care of yourself, love. Okay, cool. I do not need to share screen anymore. Fuck off, dude.
What's that?
That has to be the way down. Who gets distracted by it? That guy? Fuck's sake.
Everything's in order. Huh?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
What's that?
Fine.
Where are you? Who you stop?
Okay, well, you can only go quiet so long. Got something called a weapons glitch. Could be interesting. Don't know what the fuck it is. Okay. 55551C. Okay. 55551C. That's what it is. Hmm. Okay. And then there was that. My inventory, yeah, my inventory. Not crafting. Backpack, that's what we want. And, D to disassemble. There we go.
Oh, you're fucked!
Hmm. Was she like, occupied in an interesting manner? I think I already have that one. Not a computer I can access. That's medical gauze. Cyberware in a box. Who doesn't like ammo? Am I right?
What did you do, you quack piece of shit?
Quit waving that around!
Where's Gaspar? Tell me!
We'll talk calmly or not at all.
What did you do, you quack piece of shit? Stay back! Where's Gaspar? Tell me!
Chill. Gun down, let's talk. Here for Anderson. Need him out of here, alive.
And I'm here for my brother. Couldn't give a fuck about this quack. You! Off your ass! Where's Gaspar?
Thought about switching up your game. That iron's not making much of an impact.
I'm sorry, do you work for me or the scavs?
Talk for fuck's sake!
Ah, what the fuck?
Dude.
You, Merc! Help me!
One shot too many, Scav.
Okay.
Finally. You couldn't have done that from the start?
Dude.
You know, could have handled this gig yourself. Just had to tell the truth.
The truth? The truth is her brother was a junkie with a prognosis of hopeless to death. But no, she wasn't interested in that truth. The patients, what's their status?
With Odell out in the street, waiting.
Tell him it's all clear. It's time we got back to work.
Okay.
Premium work, V. I offered to send a hand to remove all those scavenger remains, but Anderson declined. Something about taking a look at them first. I can only assume he's in shock. The funds are being transferred as we speak. Your job is finished.
Right. Back to this.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
Okay. No fucking shot. Yeah, no, not that kind of game.
Stop it.
Look, it's not that I don't understand doors that don't open, right? But, like, should be some that do. Oh. Hey, Zilnor, how you doing, bud? They just give me a way down, but not a way up? Yeah, they did. Okay. Just breaking my fucking legs. Doing alright. We're in the, expansion, section of the game. I wanted to get here quick so that I could get some, special unlocks. Hell yeah. Fall damage is bullshit in this game. Camera's turned off.
Guy clearly went down with this place. Stash house.
Yeah, nothing too interesting.
Let's see what's here.
If you hop in the Discord, you're welcome to come voice. I'll give you the credits for it. It's okay. There's some really good sections, some really depressing sections, but it's not horrible. Could definitely be a little bit better. This thing was obviously rushed, but you know how that goes. Euro dollar. And then I thought I saw something that is computer. Oh yeah. In the panels, there's a slime with the Discord logo in it. Oh, I should do this. Okay, that's an outside. Oh, this is... It's that camera. Hey man, just let me know when you're in. Agree to the rules. There's a little checkbox thingy. And then that's... Well, I'll toss you credits after that. Credentials, even. Hey, or your head will explode. Give me $1,000 or your head will explode. Okay. Lottery shit. You're a winner. Penis enlargement scam. Women. They're associated. Shit. That is indeed a Zilnor, I see. Alright, let me hit you up with the credits. Man is a streamer and backstage access. Alright, come join me on stage, my guy. There he is.
There we go. Let me mute the live stream. Hang on.
That works. Take your time.
There we go.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good, man. You get a new headset?
Nice. No, this is just my phone.
Oh, fair enough. Alright.
I'm playing Battlefield right now.
Ooh, nice.
Nobody's online because this game's dead as fuck.
Yeah, that's... I wanted it to be so much better than it is, and I'm not gonna fucking pay for the shit that they're doing.
Battlefield's... Well, I'm playing Battlefield 5 right now, but Battlefield 6 I was, like, really excited when it first came out, and then, like, the balancing was so fucking awful. Like, and you just grind forever to get anything. Like, it took a million years to get, like, a scope for my rifle, and I was like, screw this. Like, I started doing, like, a cost analysis. I was like, how much time am I spending playing this game just to, like, unlock one thing?
Yeah,
and it was, like, ridiculous. I was, like, really pissed off. I was like, I'm not fucking... No way. Like, I like, if I play it, I'm just gonna play it casually, but, like, again, the balancing was so wonky that, like, I don't know. It's just, like... It's hard to recapture that magic that Battlefield 3 and 4 had in Bad Company.
Yeah, I played, I think, 4 and 5, and I liked those. I'm not a fan
it was
of...
completely underrated. Battlefield 1
Yeah.
was awesome.
I don't know. I don't really like World War 1, so...
Oh, see, I love World War 1.
It's got like that, too far back in time kind of vibe. You know, it's kind of like well, okay.
I mean, I play Civil War games.
You know how Star Trek TNG is kind of timeless, right? And like most of Star Trek just kind of fits anywhere, but like the original series is like very, very in its time.
Yeah, I like the original series though. It's fun.
Yeah, I wish I could like it. It's stylistically very set in stone.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot of weird color grading and like design choices where you're like looking at it where you're like, what is going on here? Like it does have a very odd aesthetic, I suppose. I will put it that way. There are like a lot of episodes where you're watching and you're like, huh? Like it's not bad, it's just weird.
Yeah, that's the kind of...
Yeah, the next generation is a lot more timeless, I think.
Damn, I fucked that one up.
Yeah, TNG is definitely the better series if you really want to get down to it. Like, it's not even a competition, let's be real.
I like, if I have to pick one, it's probably going to be DS9 because it is Star Trek Slice of Life.
I never saw it.
Oh, man. So instead of like, we're going on missions and shit, the main the main cast runs a space station. And so you have like, there's a guy that runs a bar that's kind of shady. He's a Ferengi. There's all kinds of like disputes with like, so the Deep Space Nine, the station, used to be under control of this one dude, a conquering, we're gonna pseudo Russians. We're gonna call them pseudo Russians for the sake of this argument, right? And then there was a peace treaty, and now the Federation has control of it, but there's still some shit in there that like kind of pisses them off. And then like the first lieutenant of the main dude is one of the freedom fighters of the nearby planet that was unconquered. It is very interesting, and it
sounds in depth. I'll give it a watch at some point. I have never even finished TNG.
That's
like,
fair.
I'm not a Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. I mean, I like it, but I'm not like a Trekkie, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I think I've had the time to watch them all at this point. But it is definitely a fun trip.
I just I never bothered. It's one of those things where I'm like, I really should. Oh, I fucking died. I'm more of a Star Wars guy, but like, not even anymore. I'm more busy into other things. Like if I'm like, I want to watch like a TV show, like I'll watch something like I like to watch like HBO's Rome, or like I like to watch like war movies and stuff.
That's fair.
It just depends.
What is your take on what's that new show? The new movie that people are complaining about.
Oh, the new World War II movie?
Caligula?
Oh shit. I love Caligula.
Is that what it is? It's something like that.
It's not a new movie. That came out in 1979. Well, technically 1980 in America, but technically 1979.
It's not Caligula specifically. It's something Roman-esque.
Was it Gladiator?
That might be it. It's literally just on its way to come out.
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to look. I didn't know there was a Rome movie coming out or something. I have to look.
Yeah.
Let me look really quick.
Odyssey? Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Looks like total shit.
I've not heard any good things at all.
Well, there's a number of problems, but I think a big problem that people are immediately pissed off by is just the casting. I have no idea why you would pick Elliot Page to be Achilles. That is totally retarded. Like, I'm sorry, but like, no, I'm not sorry. Like, Achilles is a super strong, buff, masculine dude. Yeah, he has a gay lover, Pericles, but like that doesn't mean you can't be a masculine dude. And I don't care what anybody says. Elliot Page is not a masculine dude. Still looks like a twink. Like, there's no way that I'm following this dude into like combat, life or death, Myrmidon style. Like, ain't happening. No way.
That's
that dude,
fair.
I could snap him over my knee like a fucking twig.
I
I'm
think
sorry, this isn't happening. Also, the casting of Helen of Troy as the one woman, I'm just like, it feels like there's an agenda behind that more so than anything. The only reason that they would pick her is for an agenda. We all know this. It feels very much like the whole movie is trying to push like something, and I don't like it.
that's fair.
Hello?
Like it would be the equivalent of if I had a movie about Shaka Zulu and I had it played by a Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Like, it would be just fucking, it would be insulting. It's like, come on, what are we bullshitting here? Like, there's clearly an agenda there. It's insulting to people. Like, it's insulting to my intelligence for people to be like, oh, well, that's Helen of Troy in this movie. Look, if it's a play or something, I'm down with that. That's fine. Plays are different than movies. In a play, you pick the best actor, and it's fine. Or actress, or whatever. In a movie, it's very much a visual medium of, you have to look the part. So Achilles needs to be, like, you can look at the movie Troy, and like, Brad Pitt as Achilles, like, yeah, that's Achilles. That's a manly dude. That is a dude that you would follow into the depths of Hades. Like, he's totally badass. But he's also flawed. But like, you can't throw Elliot Page on there and be like, yeah, dude, that's Achilles. Like, what? That'd be like if you made a movie about Hulk Hogan and you picked, I don't know, fucking Britney Spears to play Hulk Hogan. Like, it just doesn't work, man. Like, it's somebody that's their body shape and size and style is just not gonna carry the tone.
That's fair, yeah.
But also, I just heard that the acting and the directing was all over the place. From what I've heard people say, I have not seen it yet. I don't know if it's even out, but I've heard basically reports people saying like it's kind of shit to begin with.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a hard movie.
I just don't think I'm gonna watch it just out of pure principle. Like, again, to me, it's like the equivalent of someone being like, "Hey, this is a movie about Julius Caesar," and like they're just completely missing the point, and they're focusing on the fact that people would joke that him and Mithridates had gay sex together. It's like, yeah, that was a legit thing, but you know why they made fun of him? Because they thought he was the bottom. It wasn't because they thought he was gay. It was literally, I'm not even joking. There was slander against Julius Caesar that he had a gay relationship with Mithridates of Macedon, and the only reason that people were like slandering was because they were saying that he was the bottom. But like, if you made a whole movie that was based on that subplot, it would be like, you could, but if the entire plot was just that they were lovers or something, it would be like, okay, fine, but like, you got to have substance to it. You can't make the whole movie just like a look guys, gay people existed back then. Like, yes, they've always existed. Hate to break it to you. Like, you don't have to make a whole movie and change the genders and ethnicities of people to be like, did you know black people existed? Like, yes, they've always existed. Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, people are weird, man.
Again, video media, like in movies, is a very visual medium. You very much have to look the part. If I don't buy that you're the person, I'm not fucking buying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta sell it in some way or another.
Yeah, like for example, take like the movie It. Do you know the movie It?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the dude that plays Pennywise fucking nails it. He's totally a creepy clown. He looks like
definitely,
a creepy clown. And if you look at the old version with Tim Curry's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, I totally buy that he's like a psycho, weird, like, you know, alien clown. I totally believe it.
Yep.
It's one of those things, but like, if you put in somebody there like Jim Carrey, I just don't think I'd buy it.
Yeah.
I would just be like, you're just the wrong actor for it. Nothing against them. I'm sure he's, I'm sure the people doing their, working in a lot of these movies are great actors and stuff, and I'm sure they put a lot of effort into the set design and the the writing and everything, but like sometimes things just don't come together.
Yeah, though he did do good in. Did you see the second Kick-Ass movie?
No, I never did. I never even saw the
Oh,
first
man.
one. I just saw the first. I just saw the intro where the dude jumps out the fucking window and fucking slams into the car, and I thought that was funny as hell.
Very solid. Very solid. I think he
Really?
was supposed to come here during the day. Yeah, so, I don't remember specifically what happened. But, Jim Carrey got pissed, because gun violence or something, and refused to promote the
wiener.
movie after the fact. But, like, he plays a really badass character.
Yeah,
So.
there are certain things like that that bother me, where it's like, you have actors like Liam Neeson, who like almost all of his movies have him being like a badass with guns and stuff, and then he's like, guns are bad and all these things, and I'm like, you can be that way, sure, but then when they're like, I'm not gonna be with this company or whatever because blah blah blah, they do this, it's like, dude, your movies all completely glorify gun violence. Don't even fucking pretend.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Like, I don't like it
measurement
when
for
people
sure.
Make their money off of. I don't like it when people like make all their money off of something and then they're like, I'm gonna act holier than thou about it. Like, dude, fuck off. If you were principled, you wouldn't have taken that role.
Yeah, like I'm not against somebody changing their opinion, but damn.
No, there's a difference between like changing your opinion and just being like a fucking hypocrite, or at least like you're like, oh, it's a movie, I'm an actor. Yeah, but your movie is very clearly. That'd be like if Jackie Chan came out and was like, I don't agree with people like doing martial arts. You'd be
Yeah.
like, what? You'd be very like, it's just. There's a lot of tone deafness going on in like media nowadays. Well, there's always been tone deafness. Let's be real.
Yeah,
God, this
Jackie
sucks.
Chan's
Just
his own
sniper
kind
out.
of asshole.
I mean, he's Chinese. Like? I mean, he's got a different cultural background than you or me. So. Like,
Oh, I
he's
mean,
just got different
definitely, but
opinions
like,
on things.
I just can't imagine like disowning your kids. You know, I don't even care why.
I mean, I can. If my child fucking raped and murdered somebody, they're not my kid. Fuck them. I'm not saying disown for what he thinks. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like,
Right, yeah.
There are certain things where like people say, oh, I would never. Nah, if your child raped and murdered some like a child, like you'd be like, no, you're dead to me. You're beyond dead to me. I will make sure you rot in prison forever.
I think I would promote them being in jail and dealing with the consequence of their actions. I don't know that I could like cut somebody off. I don't know. That's a very hard thing. Yeah, it would definitely damage you as a
Literally just
person.
destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be damaged. You'd be absolutely damaged beyond repair. To be like,
Yeah.
my child did something horrible like that. But again, you know, I that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can see people disowning for whatever reason. I think does he have the right to disown? Sure, he can do whatever the hell he wants. He's a person. He can do whatever the fuck he feels like.
Yeah.
Is that right for him? If that's his cultural background and that's what he believes in, you know, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't agree with it, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm not gonna sit there and like it's a completely different culture, especially. I'm not gonna sit there and say like everything every culture does is okay. I don't just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean I see. I'm one of those people. I can separate the artist from the art usually. So like, just because somebody's an asshole or they have opinions I don't like, or they do things in their personal life I'm not a fan of, doesn't mean that I can't enjoy the movies or the art they make. It doesn't bother me in the same way that some
I'll
people
generally agree to that. Yeah.
Like some people I know, they're like, they hate Alec Baldwin. I'm like, yeah, I can see why you don't like Alec Baldwin, but he's still a good fucking actor, so I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, sorry, like, he's a good actor, Grandma. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but you know, I'm still gonna watch him. He's a good actor.
Has he even gotten work recently?
Not since he accidentally murdered that lady.
Yeah.
That was a shame.
The whole thing's a shit show, honestly.
Yeah, they did not have anybody. The person that was in charge of the firearms on set was a complete buffoon. She was a total fool. But it was also not her. I mean, it was her fault. It was, but it was also the fault of the fact that they wanted to save. Apparently, this is alleged. They allegedly wanted to save money or something. So basically, they didn't hire like a really like a highly regarded person. They hired like somebody who barely knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, they pulled an armor out of obscurity.
there was tons of really. It was one of those. It was one of those unfortunate accidents that there are like 10 different things that should have happened, that should have been able to prevent it, and then just none of them happened, and it's just somebody lost their life, and it's very sad.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
feel
you're supposed
I feel very
to
bad for the person.
prove to the actor that it's not loaded, right? And then, like, the actor is supposed to, like, no, it's not loaded, and now it's in your possession, your responsibility.
Yeah, so the way that it works is, as far as I understand, with like a lot of these guns, is that for the dummy rounds, instead of powder inside or there's like a depressed there's no primer. And the way that you can tell it's a dummy round is that when you shake it, it's got like a lead ball, like it's got a ball inside, so you can feel like you remember those like mean beans?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like one of those, you know, like it always stands up. But basically, you can shake it, and it's like, because regular ammo, it's got powder inside. It doesn't go click.
Right.
It
Yeah.
goes. And so basically, there's multiple ways to do it. There's usually a hole through it, and then the blank ammo. Every time you shoot, you always check the ammunition, because just in case there's a squib, because that's how Brandon Lee died. Is that they fired? I believe it was they fired a bullet through the gun, and then basically what happened is that the bullet got stuck in the chamber or something like that.
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
And then when they went to fire it again with a squib round, which is basically
the paint round, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a blank round. What happened is that the pressure from it was enough to push it through the barrel and shoot him, and he died very tragically.
Yeah, that's some shit for sure.
I would not mind being a person on set for like movies that could like do that, but like, because like I'm a pretty big stickler about gun safety. I'm a very gun guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm very douchey about it. I'm a very much like, people are like, oh, what do I gotta do? I'm like, cause fuck you, you're gonna fucking do it. Like I don't like to play around with gun safety. I'm a very big asshole about it. People are fucking like, well, when I go to range with Zill, it's like, oh. You know, they're like, why are you always so fucking anal about it? I'm like, because this is how people get killed.
Right, it's gun safety. There's a reason you don't give a child a Tech 9.
I mean, Tech 9's a piece of shit. It probably won't even fire.
Well, I mean, it happened, and the kid did not handle the kick well and killed the instructor.
That wasn't a Tech 9.
Wasn't it? I thought it was some sort of automatic.
Tech 9s aren't even automatic. Yeah, it's just propaganda. People think they're automatic because they look automatic. They are relatively easy to turn automatic, but anything is really relatively easy to turn automatic. But no, Tech 9s were never automatic full out of the box. No, what happened was I know the exact situation you're talking about. It wasn't that the child shot themselves. It was that the gun instructor was standing like with their kind of like over the shoulder.
Yeah.
And what happened is the kid shot the gun, and what happens is that if you don't have a proper grip on the gun, and you're just sort of, you just barely tap. There's a reason why you don't use your fingerprint, your pad, your finger pad to shoot a pistol. You use the meat of your hook of your finger, because what can happen is that when you fire and it recoils, your finger now is like not tight on there, and what can happen is that when it goes back into the back into battery, or back into like when it kicks back, you can accidentally, while it's still going back, pull the trigger a second time, because it's not, you haven't pulled it all the way, you just barely did, and you can accidentally shoot a second time. This has happened before on a range where there was just a horrible safety violation, but basically the kid shot the gun, and then it kicked and it shot a second time. And you might, I've had it happen one time where like, I only noticed it because the dirt in front of me kicked up, and I was like, whoa. Like, I did not realize that it was that easy to accidentally do. But anyway, in the story,
I remember seeing the video.
Yeah, you probably where the bullet goes and like it enters like the rafter, it goes through another building, hits like a wall beam, and then it deflects and it hits someone like standing.
Oh, that's
Kills
not
them.
the thing that I remember seeing.
Oh, I was talking about a second situation. The one you're talking about is with the gun instructor. Yeah, but basically the same situation happened where the little kid had the gun, shot it, and then when it kicked back, it basically went vertical and then it blew off the guy's head.
Yeah. They
it can happen.
like
It's
put
very
2 or 3 rounds
dangerous.
in the guy.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's possible.
I
it's
remember
an
like
automatic.
she aimed at the
I would not give a
target
child an
and
automatic
it
gun.
like went up after 5 rounds because the kid fell backwards or something.
Oh, well, you might be thinking of some other video I haven't seen. I'm thinking of this was a thing that happened about 10 years ago. You might be talking about a different situation I haven't seen. It might have been a Tech 9.
It was COVID era, if I remember.
Tech 9s are pieces of shit. The only reason they really got demonized is because Columbine happened, and obviously people were like, "Oh my god, it's a very iconic looking gun." They're total pieces of garbage, like absolute trash. Like realistically, like if somebody said, "Would you rather have a Tech 9 or like a High Point?" I'd probably pick a High Point. Like a High Point, by the way, is like the lowest quality. Well, I think did High Point make Tech 9s? Either way, like I'd rather have like a piece of shit High Point because I know it'll actually work. Tech 9s are garbage. They look neat, but they're fucking trash.
I mean, hell, they're even cheap in like Counter-Strike, so that says something.
Yeah, like they're really garbage. I prefer a Browning high power. That's my pistol.
That's fair.
That's the one from Fallout New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
The starting 9mm pistol.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I like. Just no attachments, no shiny stuff, wood grips. I like to look like a classy bitch.
That's fair.
But yeah, it depends. But like I agree though, you really anybody who's like giving a small child a gun is a fucking fool. Like there's some guns that children can shoot, which I'm fine with. Like you can have a child shoot like a .22 long rifle bolt action.
I was thinking just that, yeah.
Generally fine. But those are also, you can buy those they're like children's size ones, but those are made specifically for children. They only take 1 bullet. It's a bolt action, and it's small just so that way they can handle it well. But you don't give them that out the bat. You give them like, you start off kid with like a Nerf gun, and then you give them like a BB gun, like, and then, you know, by the time they're like 10 or something, you're like, hey, would you like to try shooting, you know, this rifle? And it's a .22 long rifle is like literally the bullet is the size of a penny. Like it is tiny. It is a small little bullet. But like there's degrees of like leveling, you know, ramping it up. You don't just give like a 5-year-old a fucking pistol. Like that is completely irresponsible and stupid. And you never ever have them shooting or doing stuff without adult supervision, without somebody who actually knows what they're doing, not just, ooh, my uncle who fucking blah blah blah. No. There's levels of like safety and stuff. Again, I'm a stickler about safety.
Yeah, fair.
I would not want something bad to happen. I mean, I've seen videos where kids have been playing with guns and they've hurt themselves. It's disgusting. It's like, how could this happen?
Yeah, fair.
Kids don't know any better. It's not their fault. Their brains aren't developed. They don't have the experience. They're children. They don't know any better.
Okay. So, hot take then, right? What is your opinion on having a safety versus having like the first trigger pull just being heavy?
What do you mean?
So, there have been arguments that I've seen where like the concept is that a safety, it gives you a false sense of security, and like the first trigger pull of say a revolver needs to be harder than any other pull because it's not already caught. So
okay, I get what you're saying. So this goes into an argument where this is a double action versus single action argument.
Fair.
So I'll just explain it so that way the audience or whoever can understand it. A double action revolver, not very many automatic pistols. When I say an automatic pistol, I mean like a semi-automatic. Imagine like a 1911 or something. They're generally called automatic pistols. There are very few full auto pistols, so we're not even going to consider those. But there are a lot of double action revolvers and a couple double action semi-automatics that when you pull the trigger, it's the first, well, the trigger pull on a revolver, it'll be every time because it's not automatic.
Yep.
It's a very heavy pull. Like, you have to really yank that bitch. Because when you're pulling the trigger, it's pulling the hammer back, and then the hammer gets to a certain point, and then it breaks. When I say break, it gets to a certain point of no return, and it falls. That's a double action. So when you pull the trigger, it's you've got pull. That's one action, and then it gets to that final breaking point, and then it goes, and then it falls. And that's a double action. Some semi-automatics have that. Not a lot of them, but some of them do. And that means that the first trigger pull is going to be very heavy, and then after that you'll have the much smoother, easier to control trigger pull. Now with a semi-automatic, or, well, you could also do this with almost every single double action revolver. I can't even think of a single double action revolver that cannot also do single action. Single action just means that you have the hammer already cocked back. And then when you pull the trigger, it just allows that to fall. I think it's shooter's preference, to be honest. I think I think the more important thing is what you've trained on. I think if you don't have any training with a pistol or something like that, like, you just buy one and you're like, now I know what I'm doing, you're a fucking idiot. So it's very much based on what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with a revolver with that heavy trigger pull because that makes you feel safer, and like maybe you like to carry it around in your pocket, there are a lot of pocket revolvers. Ooh, M2 flamethrower. There are a lot of pocket revolvers where essentially they're snub nose and they have a ridiculously heavy trigger pull, so that way it doesn't snag on something. You'd have to really yank that bitch. Someone will put it in their like coat pocket or whatever. They're called, you know, pocket pistols for a reason. But anyway, so the single action debate with the hammer, or with the safety, is kind of the argument here. I find that I don't mind having a safety. A lot of the times, it depends on the situation. I prefer to have a gun with a safety. Now, people say that Glocks don't have a safety. They do actually have a safety. Actually, Glocks are extremely safe, but the safety is on the trigger, you know? It's like a little trigger. There's like a little trigger on the trigger. I don't know how to describe it, but basically it's a little nub that sticks out. That when if you pull the trigger like sideways, like, it's not gonna work. You have to press that trigger down.
I got a phone call coming in. I will be back in just a second.
Okay, fine. I'll keep explaining it.
Yep.
So anyway, so this flamethrower is fun. So basically, you have a couple of different ways you can carry a pistol. You can carry it loaded. Well, obviously you carry it with loaded. You'd be really dumb to not carry a loaded pistol. If you're carrying an unloaded pistol, what the hell are you doing? At that point, you're not carrying it to defend yourself. You're carrying it to hopefully brandish it to scare someone away, which in and of itself can technically be a problem. Because brandishing a firearm is generally considered against the law anyway. Now, granted, if you pull a gun, I'm not giving legal advice here, but granted, if you pull a gun on someone 99.9% of the time, they probably will fuck off. They will probably, like, shit their pants and be like, oh my god, gun. This is not legal advice. Do not fucking listen to me about this. This is just, like, rhetorical, like, hey, if somebody pulls a trigger, or not pulls a trigger, but if somebody pulls out a gun, 99.9% of people are going to go, oh fuck, I'm out. But that doesn't mean that that's what you should be using a gun for. You should be only using it as like a last resort thing. You shouldn't be looking for trouble or trying to be like, ooh, I'll be Billy Badass and I'll pull out my gun and then I'll be so cool. Like, do not do that. That is very stupid and irresponsible. But anyway, when you pull out, so the ways that you can carry a gun, you can carry it with a round in the chamber, that means that you've already cocked, like we're talking about semi-automatic pistols. You can carry around in the chamber, and you can carry it with the hammer down, hammer half-cocked, or hammer up, depending on the gun. Some guns do not have a half-cocked position. Some guns, you have a safety. Sometimes you can put the safety on when the hammer's down. Sometimes you can't. It just depends on the gun. So what I'm saying here, long and short of it is that you really need to. That guy's got camouflage. You really need to have. You really need to have training with whatever firearm you're going to be using, because you're ultimately responsible for what happens with that gun, and you need to be responsible with it. And if you're
All right, I'm
not,
back.
you're putting everybody else in danger. Oh, what's up? Welcome
Yes.
back. But yeah, like, that's my opinion. Is that it's ultimately up to the shooter, but you are responsible for that gun when you take it out of your house. You're responsible for it when it's in your house. You're responsible for where that bullet goes when you pull the trigger. So obviously, what I was saying is like you could theoretically carry a gun around with no ammo, but then you might actually get in legal trouble for brandishing a firearm or somebody, because if you think, oh, I'll just wave a gun in someone's face and then they'll go away.
That's not legal.
Well, yeah, that's generally not legal. Now, sometimes you could, because usually the implication is that if you need to pull a gun, you're in a life or death situation, or you're scared for your physical safety or someone else's physical safety. If you can pull a gun and not shoot it, it kind of implies that you didn't feel like you were in imminent danger.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is that if you carry a gun, you need to be extremely responsible for it, and you need to know how to use it so that way bad things don't happen. Because too many people think they know what they're doing and they have no clue. Now, I have another pistol that it kind of gets around both this, because it's semi-automatic and it has a double action trigger.
Nice.
So the way that so it's super safe. So, and it's also got a magazine disconnect, so if the magazine's out of it, you can't fire it anyway. So the way that I like to carry it is that I like to put around in the chamber. You know, I like to cock it ready to go, and then it's got a decocker on the safety. So when you activate the safety, the trigger, the hammer falls, but it can't strike the primer. So it basically goes into like safe mode, and it's got a bar. This is what I really like about it. It's got a bar that goes in front of the firing pin. So even if the hammer were to fall and smack, it cannot physically hit it no matter what. So when I carry that around, I have it on safety, and then I also have to pull the trigger really hard.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like so like that's my summer carry, because it's like hotter. It's a smaller gun. But that way I have to be very conscious of what I'm doing with it, which I'm fine with because I have training. But for the average person, I'd say is usually, I don't want to sit there and say the average person is best served by a revolver, but realistically, I think the average person is best served by a revolver, because most people they're very clumsy under pressure when it comes to using firearms, because they haven't been into high stress situations, and so it's very easy for them to get fumbly and the safety's off, the safety's on, and then you're just dead.
That's fair, yeah.
So I would suggest if somebody is not a gun person, and they want something to defend themselves and they legally can acquire it, I would say that it's best for them to start off with just a cheap .38 special revolver. They're not expensive. You can get them with a very heavy hammer pull. You can practice with them, and again, that's a point blank weapon, like a small, short barrel one. You're very, very point blank with that. But what I would say is to train with it. Whatever gun you happen to have, I would say if you have a gun, find a gun that you like. Don't buy a gun that you don't like. If you don't like revolvers and you're like, no, I want to have a 1911, go fucking buy 1911.
Yep.
Go buy a CZ75. Go buy a Beretta M92F or M92. Yep. Get something like that. Get whatever you want.
Liking a gun affects your confidence in it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But it's like it's like a car. If you like your car, you're going to treat it better. You're going to be more conscious of what you're doing with it. If you hate your car, you don't give a fuck.
Yep.
But no matter what you do, you need to train with that weapon because you're responsible for it ultimately at the end of the day. And if you don't train with it, you are just making yourself a liability and you're putting people in danger, including yourself. So that's my suggestion on it, is to always train. And that's why, like, in video games, it always seems like, oh, you know, oh, you can do all this. But, like, in real life, it's not that simple. In real life, people get nervous, people fumble, people make mistakes. You're not really sure when a situation might call for you to, like, pull out your firearm to use it. But you never, ever, ever go looking for an excuse to use your firearm. Ever. Ever. You don't go fucking instigating shit while you're holding a gun. You have a responsibility as a firearm owner and somebody who has a dangerous weapon that if the situation comes up, you are not just, oh, I'm looking for an excuse to shoot somebody. That is absolutely wrong. That is abhorrent behavior, and you will go to fucking jail for a very long time if you're trying to look for an excuse to shoot someone. But that's my opinion on it. But yeah, you're right. It's very much, you should definitely pick the gun that you think is coolest for you. If you think a gun is really cool and you like it and that makes you feel more confident with it, you go for it.
Yeah.
As long as it's a safe gun and you're acting safe with it. Like I said, I like wood guns. Like, I like guns with wood grips. I like old guns. I like old stuff.
That makes sense, yeah.
Half my collection is old person stuff. It's like, damn, what fucking Soviet bunker did you pull this out of, dude? It's like, hey, it's made of pure stellanium and wood. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if you have any real experience with guns, do you?
Mine is mostly digital. I've shot a few interesting things, but nothing too incredible.
What have you shot?
I've shot an AK before.
Oh yeah, I like my AK.
Yeah. I think it was an M4. Just doing, shoot pistols. Too interesting.
Hey, that's fair enough. At least you've tried it. A lot of people will sit there and fucking say like, oh my god, guns are evil, guns are bad. It's like, no, it's the person with the gun at the end of the day that's good or bad. The gun's just a tool, it's a means to an end. But like, a lot of people will like sit there and like talk about it like as if it's like this one thing, oh, you're shooting guns, this, and it's like, have you ever actually shot a gun? And it's like, no. It's like, then you don't know what you're fucking talking about. That's how you get those infamous clips of people being like, it's called the AR-15 because every time you pull the trigger, 15 bullets come out, and the AK is the automatic killer 47. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's like people have, it's like somebody who has no idea what they're talking about when they talk about like cars. And then they start, you ever been in a conversation with somebody who like clearly has no idea what the fuck they're talking about, but they're very desperate for your approval, so they're kind of bullshitting you, but you know about the subject enough that you're like, you don't know.
That is most of Reddit. Yeah.
That's all of Reddit, yeah. So, guys, tell me, what's your opinion on this? Well, in my experience of never doing it, here's my experience of never doing it. That's my experience. You should definitely follow my advice, because I've never done it. Like,
you know, it's funny, though, is I'm enough of a generalist that I will drop into very specific subreddits. Like, I'll just browse our all, and if something comes up, I'll just answer the very technical question with enough general information that I know. And then, like, the following comment would be, hi, I'm an expert in this field. That man, totally right, listen to him. People are...
No, I understand. I'm kind of the same way where, like, I have a very generalist knowledge of a lot of things. And so, like, people are always like, oh, you're really smart, you're really smart. And I'm like, I'm not really that smart. I just kind of know a lot of stuff.
Too much Bob Vila growing up for me.
I used to go on my iPod Touch and, or like my brother's iPod Touch when I would have it, because he let me use it sometimes.
Yep.
And, this is why you shouldn't give, like, let me think, I would have been like 12. This is why you shouldn't give a 12-year-old boy a fucking iPod Touch, because you know what I was doing with that thing?
Oh man, I can imagine.
I was going on Wikipedia, and I was screenshotting entire articles about weapons like the 240 Bravo, so that way I could read them while I was, like, away from Wi-Fi.
shit, dude.
I swear to God, I would do that.
That is
literally, because you couldn't even do the screenshot roll thing, so you just had to screenshot, then screenshot, then screenshot, then screenshot, then screenshot. And then I'd have like the whole Wikipedia article, and I was like, I'm gonna learn all about the FN 240 Bravo. Holy shit, I'm so fucking cool, because I thought guns were so fucking cool. And that's how I have like all this weird information about stupid shit. I would go on Wikipedia and do like the dice roll thing, or I'd just find like random articles, and I would just learn things, and then I'd like cross-reference it with other like crap. It was funny.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, my parents or family were like, who knows what he's doing on the internet? And I'm just over there like, yeah, tell me about the M4. Yeah, tell me about the Javelin. They had no idea. They thought I was doing other shit. And I was like, no, man, I'm learning about the M1 Abrams. I was a fucking dork. It was fun. That was a long time ago. But that's the kind of shit I would do. I would just look up random stuff, and that's how I have so much information about random things, is that I would just have a question about it, and then I'd go look it up online, and I was like, huh, I'm very curious, what is the story behind this thing? And I go, oh, huh, that's the story behind that thing. Interesting.
It is nice knowing things.
It is very nice knowing things. Like, right now I'm playing Battlefield, and I'm shooting the M1 Garand, which is fucking awesome. Did you know Garand was actually Canadian?
Huh.
Yeah, he's a Canadian. Well, he was born in Canada. He had an ice rink in his house. Not even joking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm like, that's so Canadian, it hurts, but I love it. Yeah.
Man,
like,
I wish I liked history more.
Oh, see, I love history. History's fun. I just got an audiobook of Edward Gibbon's The Rise or The Fall and Decline of the Roman Empire, because of fucking course I did. Do you know how long that audiobook is?
Probably, what, like 20 plus hours? It's a big book.
It's 112 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm over there giddy as a little kid. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it. And then I got I got The Children of Hurin, which is a Tolkien book. And guess who it's fucking narrated by?
If it's something like that, are they an actor?
Yes.
Is it the dude that plays Picard?
No.
Ooh, current actor or dead actor?
He's dead.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, it's not something Mark Hamill would do.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, let me know.
Christopher Lee, Saruman.
Really?
Yeah, they got him to kind of narrate the book, and he's doing like the full Saruman like voice when he's like, "The powers of Isengard are at your command, my lord." Like he's doing the full Saruman like voice when he's narrating. Awesome.
That is great. I love that.
Dracula? I know.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that it was him, I was like, I can't not get it. It's fucking Christopher Lee. He's cool as shit.
Yep. The man knows his stuff.
Yeah, apparently there's a scene in Lord of the Rings where when Saruman gets killed, he gets stabbed from behind, right? Well, he gets stabbed in the chest, I guess, but whatever. And apparently on set, Peter Jackson wasn't satisfied with the way
I
Saruman was
remember
acting
this story.
with it. Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell the audience. And he basically says like, oh, when you get stabbed in the chest, I want you to be like, ah, like you've been stabbed. Like he goes, that's not the sound somebody makes when they get stabbed in the chest. And then Peter Jackson kind of just looked at him and then went, oh shit, he probably knows, because he was OSS in World War II. And he went, you know what? You do you, boo. And he just let him do whatever he wanted, because he was like, he probably has done it. Because when he made the sound, he's like, when you get stabbed in the chest, you don't go, ah, like I've been stabbed. You go, because all the air gets pulled out of you really quick. And he's like, what the fuck? Dude was a fucking badass. You know he has a heavy metal album?
Yeah, I remember he was in a band.
Yeah, somebody posted in my chat the other day. I'm like, I always heard he did, but I never listened to it. I heard him do "My Way," you know, the Frank Sinatra song. It's fucking
Oh, yeah?
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's all heavy metal. It's cool as shit. He's like, and now the end is near. I'm like, damn, he's cool. You know,
That's some Leonard Cohen shit.
You know, he spent the last hours of his life watching The Lord of the Rings extended
Yeah,
edition in the
yeah.
hospital with the nurses.
Yeah, that's got to be nice.
That's cool. I like Christopher Lee though. He's one of my favorite actors. And did you know? I didn't even know this as a kid, but somebody told me in the chat the other day. Did you ever play Kingdom Hearts 2?
I've not played Kingdom Hearts. I've seen a lot of it though.
Oh, well, he's Diz, the real Ansem or whatever. But the dude that's all
yeah,
the red
okay.
bandage in Hearts 2.
Nice. Okay,
I was like,
I can see
was
that.
like, fucking what? And then someone pointed out something really funny was that after that they couldn't afford Christopher Lee or something like that, or he just didn't want to do it. I don't really know. But they got this other actor to do it, and it's really funny because Christopher Lee plays Count Dooku, right?
Yeah.
But the animated version of Count Dooku is voiced by the same guy that did the animated version of the later versions of Diz from Kingdom Hearts 2. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
it's
it
just
was
like
probably a recommendation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
They do a lot of
It
that.
kind of reminds me of like how Mark Hamill is like the Joker.
Yep.
Like, I can't not imagine. Like, when I learned that, my whole brain exploded. I was like, Luke Skywalker's the fucking Joker? That's awesome.
The story of how he figured out to do the laugh is a really good one.
I've never heard it. Tell me.
Okay, so like the TLDR, you're gonna have to listen to him recant it, but recant it, recall it, whatever the fucking word is. But the story is basically he was on his way in to do the casting, right? And they wanted him to do it, you know, but he really didn't have like a vibe for the Joker yet. And then some kind of thing happened when he was in his car on the way there that made him do the twisted laugh. And that is like it's just in a matter of driving on the way there, it came to him and he got the role.
Well, I'm glad he did, because like every single time I hear him do like the Joker, like the voice of the animated Joker, I'm always just like, that's the Joker to me. Like, I love Heath Ledger, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor. I love Cesar Romero, I love Jack Nicholson. They're all great actors, but come on. I mean, how can you fucking compete with the fucking with Mark Hamill's Joker? It is just chef's kiss.
If you want to see something really cool, I don't know if you watched the Flash TV show.
No, I didn't.
But they got him to play. Okay, fair enough. There are a few episodes.
I don't watch superhero things. I'm sorry. I'm not
That's fair.
It's probably fine. I just don't
there are a
watch
few
superhero
episodes
stuff.
where they got Mark Hamill to play the prankster.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, that's really cool in my head. Yeah,
that's kind of cool. It's kind of meta.
It's a very adjacent character, and he does it really well. Yeah, it's very nice. Like, he doesn't do the laugh or anything because that's not part of the character. But like, it's still the prankster is an insane kind of Joker type, but he can be medicated and be a normal guy. So a lot of what happens in the Flash universe for that character is like, you're off your meds again, aren't you? Yeah, I quit taking them. I don't need them anymore. Oh, come on, man. You know you need to take your meds. That happens in Justice League Unlimited. That one.
It sounds like a familiar scene. I feel like I've seen this scene. He's in like a bar.
Yeah.
I've seen this scene, yeah. It's
Flash,
scene.
Batman, and like 2 or 3 other guys come in, and Batman's like, what, you're not going to beat him up? Nah, man, I'm just going to have a drink with a guy, talk to him about getting back on his meds, and get some info. If you want some good Mark Hamill, have you seen Sushi Girl?
No, I have not.
That's a good Mark Hamill right there. He doesn't play anybody iconic or well known. He just plays TLDR. A bunch of crooks celebrate a dude getting out of jail, and in the process of doing this, they try and figure out who has their fucking diamonds by taking turns and interrogating a dude. And it is gruesome and torturous, and it is a series of beautiful
Sounds
scenes.
fun.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a one-room kind of movie.
Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Is like I like a movie where it's like it's a very simple plot, but it's like it's all in like the execution of like the actors like selling it. You ever seen that short film from Alfred Hitchcock? There's a similar thing where there's this guy talking and there's a bomb ticking the whole time. And
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like the whole. Yeah, okay, it's a great scene.
Yeah.
And the
it's
tension's
kind of
great,
like
and
that.
then,
Yeah.
And it's like all shot in one shot, but it's not really. But like they did really cool camera angle tricks to make it look like it was all one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, they're still really long, like multiple like minute-long scenes where they don't cut.
Yeah. There's not a lot of CGI in Sushi Girl, or a car just flickered in and out of existence in this game. What the fuck? It's like 1 or 2, maybe 3 rooms maximum, and all of it's just physical effects, basically. It's very nice. I would recommend it to anybody that wants something like that's maybe not a hard watch, but definitely like gruesome, but interesting.
I was down for gruesome. I've seen some gruesome shit.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I see in movies and stuff, I'm always like, that's pretty tame. Very few times am I ever like, wow, that's pretty hardcore shit.
Yeah. No, there's like shit with pliers going on.
Ooh, like they pull out someone's teeth. I've seen that before.
I'm not going to tell you too much because it ruins the effects, but like, if you like pliers stuff, they get into it.
I would not say I like this kind of stuff.
You know what I mean.
I've seen lots of it. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
What else? There's another movie that I'm thinking of that's one room, but it's different vibe entirely. Beverly. Holy fuck. Have you heard of Beverly?
Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
Nah, man. The movie is just called Beverly.
Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. Want to make you move, Chihuahua. Want to make you groove, Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. That fucking song. It's the only thing I know from that movie. Oh, and then they got sued by Taco Bell.
That checks out, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No,
There
I've never
is.
seen Beverly.
I can't tell you about this movie on stream.
Can you
It
give me,
is.
like a rough, tell me the first 2 minutes of it.
Okay. The Yakuza dude basically owns everybody in the city. Full control, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
His girlfriend has been put up in a whorehouse. And, a series of bad things happened to her. Historically. And at one point, her daughter shows up, who's like a fucking 10-year-old kid. And so she decides, tonight is the night I'm getting out. No matter what, gotta get the kids safe. And it starts about from there. And just like, it's got Kill Bill vibes, but it's like 1 to 3 rooms maximum.
I'll have to give it a look.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
some of it is admittedly hard to watch, though. So.
I'm sure I can watch it.
If
I've been
were
on the internet a long time.
Oh, I mean, definitely. Like, I've seen shit. But, like, I didn't have a problem when I was less desensitized. but I feel like it's harder to watch now. You know?
Nah, it's easy to watch because I know it's not
Yeah.
real.
I mean, that's fair.
That's
It's
the way
still
that I always,
like
that's how I can watch like a Saw movie and kind of laugh because I'm like I've seen like actual like stuff like fucked up so I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. This is so like I can almost laugh at the over to the top ridiculousness of it all. That's how I cope.
that's fair. That's fair.
Because I'm like I know at the end of the day it's not real.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't bother me. Movies that are scary for me are like more like psychological. Psychological stuff is scary because that's like even if it's not real, like it is real.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you know that saying where there's a difference between horror.
Motherfucker.
Let me think. There's three kinds of fear. There's horror, terror, and I can't remember the other one. But basically, it's I guess let's say fear. Fear is when you see something and it's coming at you and you know it's an immediate oh shit fear. It's an innate response.
Mm-hmm.
Horror is when you know something is coming at you know something bad is going to happen to you and you're worried about it, or you know it's coming but you don't see it quite yet. Or you're like it's like, you know, like you're in a slasher movie but like you don't know where the slasher's at. You know?
Yeah.
And then
yeah, that's fair.
Terror is when you know something bad is happening or something you know something has bad intentions for you, but you cannot name it. You can't you can't describe it because you haven't seen it yet. That's the scariest kind. Because
Okay, that makes sense.
Because your brain will always make the most scary thing possible in lieu of it having the ability to like see what's the scary thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like whatever, you know, it's like the monster under the bed. The monster under the bed is terror because you don't have any you think it's there but you can't confirm it, I guess is what I'm saying. It's the unknown. Terror is the unknown. And I find terror to be more scary than the other three. Yeah, like I love Lovecraft.
All units in the area, order
I can talk about Lovecraft all day. I love that shit. That guy was a fucking genius.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Definitely.
his mom fucked him up.
Oh yeah, his mom absolutely fucked him up. Like, it's one of those definite situations where you can be like, yeah, he would have been a product of his time no matter what, just like anybody else would have, like, whatever. But like, he was absolutely fucked in the head because of his mother. But she was fucked in the head because of her mental illness.
Yeah.
But like, there's a meme out there. Hold on, wait, let me find it. It's really funny. It's hold on.
Virtually anything for you, like having your own personal netrunner. She'll track down your next ride herself. And when you're close to the target, she pops the lock.
Oh yeah, here it is. It's a picture of Lovecraft. Says the 23andMe results have returned. I shall finally prove my 100% Anglo genetic history.
Oh God.
What's this? 5% Welsh. I stood aghast at the perverted reflection of myself in the mirror, hands turned to slimy webbed appendages, secreting a foul-smelling, oily substance, staining the carpet. Eyes shriveled to lizard-like husks. I attempted to scream, but all that uttered forth from my cupped maw was the horrific cry of Gore le Poeth. Mine ears would have been pierced if they had not recoiled entirely into the skull, leaving me deafened, confused, and writhing on the floor. 5%.
God.
Welsh, like it's so. He was so obsessed with the idea that like he was so scared. One of his big fears was that he had some lingering genetic condition from his mother. That's why it comes up in a lot of his stories. It'll be like a family connection to like insanity. Essentially, he was scared to death that he was basically gonna go crazy like his mom had, and it kind of became a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's where
that checks out.
Impetus for the Shadow over Innsmouth comes from, which is my favorite Lovecraft book, by the way. Go read Shadow over Innsmouth; it's fucking amazing. The whole impression there is that it's scary that the idea that you might somewhere far back in your gene, you know, your bloodline, have some horror like lurking in there, of like a monster from the depths of the ocean, or something like that, and like it's written in a way where like. Do you want spoilers for it?
Go for it, man.
Okay, so basically, the author goes to this town. He's just going through it, and this crazy shit happens, and he learns about like the history of the town, where they essentially interbred with these sea people, like from the ocean.
Oh yeah.
That were
I think they made this as a movie.
Yeah, it's called Dagon.
Yeah.
It's I would say it's roughly based on the book. But anyway, what happens is that it gives you hints throughout. It gives you hints throughout where he talks about how like he had an uncle that went insane and shot himself, and his mother, his grandmother, he never really liked her because she had this weird look to her, and like it's very subtle about it. And at the end of the book, it's all revealed that like he is actually related to these fish people that he caused to get killed, and he's like, no, I can't be related to them. No, he's like in complete denial, and he's like, I'm starting to develop the look now, like the Innsmouth, like the fishy look. He's like, oh my god, what have I done? And he's like, no, I will not do it. I won't do it. He's like, I'm gonna end it. I'm not doing it. And then like the Innsmouth, like the instincts overtake him, and he decides, no, I'm gonna break my cousin out of the insane asylum that they put him into, because he started turning into it, and before my dad, does whatever, takes me out. It's like this whole thing, and at the end of the book, he decides that to atone for his sins of like, because he basically caused the authorities to come in and destroy the town once they learned about like the crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
Because everybody there was like a half fishy person. And so basically, the book ends on like a cliffhanger where it's like he's going to go free his cousin, and then they're going to return. And then one day, the whole Innsmouth thing will come again in a bigger, stronger town than Innsmouth, and will destroy. It's a very bleak ending, because suddenly it goes from being like, oh, we have like, he's like, oh, I couldn't believe that these fishy-eyed fucking weirdo people exist, and it's crazy. He's like, oh my god, and then at the end he's like, it's that implication that in the bloodline, it's something he can't deny. I think that's the reason why it horrified him, was that he was scared to death that for some reason, like genealogically, it was a big thought process back in the day that like your genetics controlled everything about you, and that you were destined for certain things if you were, based on your genetics. And he was terrified of that idea, and he integrated that in, and it's very effective. But it's very good. It's a very good story. It's only about you can read it in about an hour. But it's very good. It's very well written. It gives a lot of like good detail, and the whole story of how basically this town was like really on hard times, and this guy, he comes in and he's like, we don't need these Christian gods. They're fucking whatever. You pray to them, they don't give you anything. But if you pray to these fish gods, they'll bring you gold. And basically, they trick the town into basically entering a pact where they'll have children with them, so they can have more fish people.
Yeah.
It's an interesting. And then the whole story about how he became related was that it's mentioned very early in the story that like Zadok Allen he married off daughter to a trick to some dude from Portsmouth or something like that. It's just kind of thrown out there, and then like as the story goes, you start kind of connecting the pieces, and you're like, oh shit. And then at the end he goes, oh my god, it's me. I'm fucking related to these people. Oh my fucking god. And then he goes, wait a minute, does that mean I've just damned my entire family line? Like, it's kind of like, it's good. It's good. But the movie Dagon is fucking phenomenal. I love the movie Dagon. It's loosely based on it. It's very similar. But it starts out with a couple, they're on a boat instead of a guy on a business trip in the 1920s. But I like that aesthetic. I like the whole Lovecraftian horror. Say what you will about the man, he had flaws just like anyone else, but like, he was a damn prolific writer.
Hey, having trauma makes you a good writer.
For it in his time. I mean, I think that's usually what it is that usually people that are crazy are usually the best writers, or people that are weird about things. Like, people would apparently say that if you would go on a walk with J.R.R. Tolkien, he would literally stand there and like look at a tree, and he would start like describing it, and he'd be like, wow, look at this bark. is like 1/4 inch long with a 1/2 inch groove, and then look at that leaves, and then he would literally sit there and like describe plants and shit as he was walking by them for like 20 minutes at a time. And I saw someone made a comment, they're like, "Oh my god, this looks make so much more sense." He was just massively autistic.
That checks out.
You ever heard the James Bond green text?
I have not.
Oh, it's fucking gold. James Bond. Yeah, this one's good. Shaken, not stirred. I got curious and I wanted to know if there was an actual difference between shaking a martini versus stirring it. I thought it wouldn't matter since you're just mixing up the ingredients, but apparently a study was conducted to determine if the preparation of martini had any influence on the oxidant capacity. The study found that the shaken gin martinis were able to break down hydrogen peroxide and leave only 0.072% of the peroxide behind, while the stirred gin martini left behind 0.1257% of the peroxide. Based on this information, I have concluded that for James Bond to be able to detect the difference this small, he must have been massively autistic.
Fuck.
It's funny.
If I recall, there is some significant, like, it waters down the alcohol more or something?
I'm not really sure. I think legitimately it was just like a thing that he said to sound cool, because it sounded like a cool thing to say, like shaken, not stirred. Like it's like his kind of catch thing, and then like basically like that's really all it. I think it's just more of like a calling card kind of thing. Like, oh, James Bond always says shaken, not stirred. He doesn't take a stirred martini. He's no.
Oh, it's a scholarly frog. How you doing, scholarly? I've got a Zilmar here with me. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Hello.
You're welcome to come and join us. We're talking about what Tolkien and 007 right now.
This is basically how all my conversations go.
Very true. If I recall correctly, there is a difference. And most bartenders shake a martini because it flavors it. No, it's the opposite. They will stir a martini by default because it is a better way of doing it.
It's probably because when you shake it, there's air inside, and it probably aerates it to a degree that it makes it like a little bit less potent or something.
Yeah, like the Bond method is the opposite of the good way of doing it, apparently.
Yeah, I think he just like so he likes the shitty way.
Yeah, that is what I gathered.
Tenohena Banzai! You know what that means?
No idea.
It basically means long live the Emperor. Tenohena Banzai! Yo, I want my flamethrower. Where's my flamethrower at? Yo, come back here. Give me that Chigo. Give me the Chigo. Hey, get back here with that. Nah, he's not coming back.
Man. We always appreciate you hanging out, man.
Oh, is he leaving?
He's gonna go to bed soon, so,
Sad.
Yeah. I always like having people drop by, but I'm never gonna force somebody, you know?
No, except for me.
Yeah.
Like Zill, come here.
You got the normal fanfare.
Yay.
And we don't hang out much, so...
Just fucking with you, dude.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, mangrove swamps.
Fuck your head out.
Where am I at? What map is this? Solomon Islands. Oh, so we're like at Guadalcanal. Ew. This place is a shithole. Ew. There's some nasty fighting going on here.
Always have been.
Reach down. You ever just like reach down and like take some blood from like the leaves, put it on your lips, and you go, "It's human."
My God.
What's that from? I forget. Is that from like Lethal Weapon?
It sounds like it's some Apocalypse Now shit. No, you know what? That's
like Predator.
Yeah, Predator 1, pretty sure.
It had something like that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is like tasting it? They're like, it's human. Imagine being so weird that you could like taste like human blood. You'd have to ask the immediate question. Okay, how do you know what that tastes like, and how do you know what other animals' blood tastes like to the point where you can tell the difference? Because I need to know, because this is very awkward now.
Well, I imagine there's like probably a few different markers, you know? Like snake blood is watery enough that you can use it as a replacement for water if you need to.
Yeah, I've heard that. Did you know that horseshoe crabs have blue blood?
Yeah, we use that for medical shit.
Yeah, it's actually really useful shit. They're really old. Like horseshoe crabs are like a really old organism. They're like some of the oldest shit. You know what makes me really sad? Trilobites don't exist. I wish trilobites still existed. They're so cute.
They are, but I bet like the current version would be some sort of nightmare creature.
Some sort of Lovecraftian monster.
Just like a very annoying something, you know?
It would probably be a very... You know what's actually one of the most closely related animals to trilobites? Other than like horseshoe crabs, I think.
Probably some sort of insect with a shell.
You're kind of correct.
What, shrimp or something?
No. It's the roly-poly.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before, yeah.
Roly-polies are one of my favorite insects. I don't really like insects, but man, roly-polies are cute. I just can't, I can't help it. Like every time I see a roly-poly, I'm like, oh my god, he's so adorable. Look at him, he rolls up in a little ball. I get
Yeah,
sad.
I used to really like snails and shit.
You know they have gills?
Really?
Yeah, roly-polies have gills. They're like, well, kind of like a lungfish, but like, that's why roly-polies have to be in like, kind of like wet areas, because otherwise they can't breathe. It's simply fascinating. Simply fascinating behavior. What's your least favorite animal?
I mean, if we're doing basically anything living and calling it an animal, I hate spiders. Not a fan.
You don't like spiders? What's wrong with you, poor little spider?
Wasp is a good option, yeah. Good call, Frog.
I can understand not liking spiders.
I understand how useful spiders are, you know? But, like, just something instinctually creepy about them.
Understandable. They are creepy as fuck. Yo, I got the M3 carbine. Holy shit.
Nice. I think Wasp is a very good option to really hate, too. He says they are aggressive dicks with wings. You know, they really can be, but also I've known people that, like, are somehow wasp whisperers.
Wasp whisperers?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to go with. Basically, they had, like, a wasp that was injured, nursed it back to health, and then, like, it brought its buddies over and would hang out on their porch or whatever. Not bothering anybody at all, just coming to visit.
I would not fuck with a wasp. Yo,
yeah,
I had a guy one time, he threw some brass at me, like as a joke, and he missed, and he hit a wasp nest that was behind me, because we were picking up brass, and they attacked me.
That'll do it, yep.
I was pretty fucking miffed. Hang on, I just remembered I forgot to take my medication. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, definitely do that.
Oh god, I hope I don't die. There it is. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
I had a shop class in high school. Grab drink water real quick. And Very frequently, we would have wasps in shop class, right? So something the guys would do is they would take 2x4 pieces that were just flimsy enough that you could kind of bend them like a ruler and just ping a wasp mid-air so it would fly across the room.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Like, you just hear, like, a ping sound, and then a few seconds later, another ping sound. Yeah, that's what he says. You gotta keep an eye on chat, man. Every once in a while, somebody comes in and says some shit.
Well, I was playing Battlefield.
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta set up makes it hard to do.
I'm massively special.
Your setup is definitely special.
Oh, you saw it the other day?
Dude, you showed me your 2 laptop jank ages ago.
Jank, it works. It works.
Yeah, it works. It makes it not jank, though.
Look, it's because I can't run OBS at the same time as I run a lot of games, because my CPU is a piece of crap, and to get a new CPU, I have to reinstall an entire new motherboard.
Entirely fair. Also, maybe don't stream on a laptop in general.
Why?
Heating makes for bad optimization.
Oh, no. I play the game on my desktop, and then I run an HDMI cord to a capture card that goes into the laptop, and then the laptop has OBS running with my VTuber Studio.
You've changed things. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. I need to re-update the bitrate and stuff, because I was looking at my video the other day, and it looks so crusty. I was like, oh my god, does it look this way all the time for you guys? Like, I felt like really bad. I'm like, is everybody just watching my videos and they look like shit?
Hey, shit video beats the fuck out of shit voice.
I have a voice of a zombie angel.
I have, when I had shit internet, I would do, 720p at a low bit rate, because it was easier on the bit rate.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit that works.
Mine. I'm trying to figure out what to play tomorrow. I'm not really sure.
Again.
I'm not really sure what I should pick. I'm thinking about playing more Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know. I was having a pretty good time today playing some Final Fantasy. But let me think, what did I play today? Let me look. I played
Frog's got a decent setup, as far as I recall.
Let me see. Live. It's time to duel. I played some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I tried to play... Oh, I played Lego Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
And then that got copyright struck because it had the music from the movie.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I was like, whatever.
The only Lego game I ever played was Lego Island. And that was way too short of a game.
Lego Lord of the Rings is really fun, but Lego Star Wars is classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they do good work adding comedy to the thing.
Yeah. I'm not really a big fan of when the Legos start talking. I don't mind it in Lord of the Rings, but I'm not a really big fan of it in the Star Wars games. Probably because when I was a kid, the Star Wars characters in the games, they only just made these... They made those...
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, when they don't make those noises, I'm like, oh, that's not right.
I remember picking up the original Pokemon game and fully expecting them to actually say their names. That was fucking disappointing.
Oh my god. That sounds disappointing. I never was under that impression.
Yeah. I did not see a commercial for the games or anything. My buddy just started telling me about this game where you collect and battle creatures. Sounds fucking fun.
How old were you?
5th? No, probably 4th, 3rd or 4th grade.
Wait,
I don't know, man. Power Rangers came out in kindergarten.
wait, how old are you?
Late 30s?
Oh man, I thought we were like the same age.
No.
I don't know why, but I had it in my mind that we were like the same age. I was like, damn, how old were you? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean 4th grade? What the fuck? Yeah, see,
man.
that makes sense because like I never was under that impression because I knew the capacity and capability of like Game Boy games as being basically fucking nothing. So like I was like, ain't way they're gonna be saying Pikachu. When
Yeah, it would have been
Yellow,
nice.
and to be fair, when you play Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy, Pikachu
Yeah, Gen 1
does-
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu does say Pikachu.
Yeah, badly,
It's
but
only
yeah.
him, and it's only in that game.
Yeah.
He goes, Pikachu!
Yeah, to answer your question, Frog, yeah, the original Game Boy, not color, red and blue Gen 1.
Yeah, same, basically. I had a Game Boy Color. Yeah, I played the Gen 1 games first.
Yeah. Fucking 4 AA's, man. Didn't even have a
Yeah,
backlit
fuck you.
screen.
I only had to use 2.
Yeah, the Great Brick. And then they came
No,
out
no.
with the Game Boy Pocket.
There was the Game Boy Light.
Yeah.
Remember the Worm Light?
Maybe. Yeah, I had one of those. That was good.
Yeah, so did I. That shit sucked ass so bad, but it was like, it worked.
It worked. It was better than the Ooze Light. Do you remember the Ooze Light?
Was that the one that like unfolded?
Basically, it was a slime kind of shaped frame that wrapped around the top, and then it came over the back, like completely
Yeah, fuck
inflexible.
that. I like the Worm Light. The Worm
Oh,
Light
the
was
magnifying
cool because you
piece
could
was
also
cool.
use it as a tiny. Oh yeah, the magnifying glass. I remember that. I never had it
Yeah.
for mine, but I remember I went to the dentist one time and they had that. It made the screen like bigger, quote unquote.
Yep, it was
like,
nice.
How cool.
Lenticular
I like
lens for the
technology.
win.
Thank you, Galileo.
Yep.
God, where would we be without lenses?
Lighthouses, man. So many ships fail.
Oh, man, it's what?
Lenticular lenses. They're in lighthouses. They're what make the beam work.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're like double side convex.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, yeah, right.
Some kind of, well, it's like a ripple effect. Is my
Yeah,
understanding.
they have that like I don't know how to spiral. It's not a spiral, but like I call it the Makima eyes.
Yeah. It's
I don't
got
know
like
what to call
consecutive
that.
rings.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something. I was thinking of something else, but like, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's like the same effect that's on like some car headlights.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, I have something around here somewhere that has that exact thing. What the hell? Oh, I have a flashlight that has that.
That would do it, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where like you can like pull the barrel of it like closer or shorter, so like the LED gets closer and far away, so you can like focus the beam. It's really strong.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a couple of things like that. Those are really cool.
I expected
Man.
the car that I'm driving to be a lot worse than it is, honestly. It's just a
Remember the
fucking
ad
roller
with the
skate.
magnifying piece and the little light that was on there.
Mhm.
I remember when the Game Boy Advance SP finally came out and I got that shit. It was like a whole new world opened up for me. I was like, I can play in the dark.
Yeah, mine got stolen.
That sucks.
That sucked.
Oh my god. Kids are fucking thieves, man.
Legitimate Atari with Pong. Okay, Frog. So I can beat you. We had
What, you
a
played
video
fucking
game
Magnavox
console.
Odyssey?
Nah, man. It literally just said Pong. It was called Pong.
Oh, you had a Pong console.
It had, yeah. It was 2 controllers, and you hooked it up to the TV, and it had like Pong, tennis, and 2 other games that were basically the same. It took 8 AA's.
Here's a question: what's your favorite Atari game?
Not because it's good, but because the lore is real. E.T. They found the pit.
Yeah, that is true. It's a cool story.
I wish I played more Atari though. I never had access to one for long.
I had like the Atari flashbacks growing up. The ones you put like 2 AA batteries in, and then you could plug it into your TV, like plug and play.
Well, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah, apparently I had an Atari when I was a very little kid, but I never remember playing it. But I guess that would have been my first video game console.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my dad had it, and then it got broke or something. I left it on the back room where it gets hot.
Yeah, that would be a thing that happens.
It does happen. Ooh, flawless gem. Ew, rotten bread, yummy. I mean, ew, not yummy.
He says he knew somebody that owned a Commodore 64, but he never owned one. That's fair.
Commodore 64? How about the VIC-20?
That's one for sure.
I didn't have that. I only know about the VIC-20 from the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm not even gonna pretend.
Fair. I have a DOS in a crate, like 10 feet away from me.
You have a DOS computer?
Yeah, man.
Like with the old monitor?
Yeah, and the like big ass floppy disks.
Fuck you! I wish I had that.
I got a printer with it too.
Really.
And I think 4 drives.
Like computer monitor. Oh, when I finally buy my own house, I'll fucking do that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like enough room that I can do it.
I'm entirely unsure if it still works, just because like life, weather, and everything exists. I don't know about that. My plan is to actually return it to where I got it. When I was a kid, hold on, played an old DOS machine. Okay, so there's a story here. When I was a kid, I think it was maybe 6th grade, they were updating their computers in the school that I was in. And so they put like the old computers on a table with a shit ton of games, and just whoever wanted it could have it. So I got one. That was the home computer for a number of years. But my plan ultimately is to, if I ever travel up north again, is to see if the school wants it as a historical relic.
The fucking tech dude that runs the fucking tech part of that building is gonna take that shit home.
Probably, yeah. But like,
you should let me take it home instead.
It'll probably work out. The principal that currently runs the school,
they'll probably think it's really cool.
Is the principal that runs the school used to go to school in the same set of years that I did. So,
oh really?
Yeah, not somebody I went to school with, but in any way that I knew them. But I know the years that they went. Yeah, I like the poetry of it too, Frog. It feels like a good, full circle.
George Lucas over here. It's like poetry, rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, troll. Come on, troll. I'm playing Barony now. This fucking troll. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna kill me. 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 This game's so hard. I played this game like 2 years ago, and like I beat it, and I was like, that's a hard game. And then like I played it like recently, and this game got way fucking harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like this shit is Triceratops testicles that have been fucking petrified. You don't like my analogy?
That's a whole series of words.
Oh, yeah, I knew I picked the right word for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
You know, it's funny to think, though, like, I agree with what you Scholar Frog. That is a really noble gesture, at the very least.
Mm-hmm. It
I think
feels
you could
good.
do it.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're not really using it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have
Or
a
just
use
sitting
for
there.
it. It is just like a bunch of games. Unfortunately, somebody
game you
nabbed
probably
the
haven't played
game
in
that
20
I
years.
really wanted to play when I was a kid. But,
what game?
There was a game. There
I
were
got
two
crushed by a
games. There was two games. One of them was about learning how to use paper airplanes to make one fly the farthest. And
I
the
still
other
don't know how
one
to build a paper
was...
airplane.
Oh man, you gotta look up some shit. There's like 12 different ways.
I know how to make a ninja star.
Yeah. That's a different kind of thing.
It's just a paper ninja star. It's like making a football.
Yeah, very true.
You just throw them at your friends. They're not really harmful. They're just paper.
Yeah. Dude was selling them for $2 each on the school bus.
The ninja stars?
Yeah.
Oh, they're super easy to make. I could literally make one in like 10 seconds. I could probably make one in less than a minute.
Yeah, it showed me. It was like 2 sheets of paper just folded up in a weird way.
Yeah, you just... So the way you do it is that you take a piece of paper, you split it down the middle width-wise, so it's like two medium-sized sheets, not two long sheets. And then you fold those in half. You fold it in half again, then you fold it in half again, and then you fold it. Now you fold it lengthwise, and then you just cross. You just basically like make a T.
Yeah.
And then you just put them. You fold it in, and then you make a little like triangle, and then you just put them together, and they fit into each other. It's really easy. I still don't know how to make a paper airplane, but I can make a ninja star. God damn it!
I vaguely remember it's kind of like folding a flag.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to play Cyberpunk today?
I'm getting back into it. Like, I think yesterday or the day before, I got into the DLC.
I've never beaten it.
I intend to at least beat it. I don't know that I'm gonna do, like, all the quests or anything.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We've got a city to burn.
Man, I wish Johnny was less of an asshole, but, like, it fits his character.
I still don't know anything about him.
Hmm.
I literally watched the Cyberpunk anime, and then I cried, and then I did not play the game.
That's fair. Yep.
I tried to play the game when it first came out on my laptop, and the game when it first came out was so fucked. And the frame rate, everything was really unoptimized. It just ran like shit to begin with. But like, I got to the memory den, or whatever the hell it's called, where you go into the one girl's memories or whatever, and I remember like, just, it made me really sick. Like, like the light shaking and the effects made me really feel ill. Maybe it was just because the frame rate was so inconsistent, it was throwing me off. Maybe it was because at the time I was also a total... Maybe it was because also at the time I was a total drunk. But, you know, it could be anything.
Possibly that, yeah.
Yeah. But I straight up like was like, I can't play this. Like, I have to return it. And they didn't take my return back, and I was kind of pissed off. All because I spent like 10 minutes on the character creator. The character creator screen. And then like I went to go get dinner, and so I was on the character creator screen for like 3 hours, and then when I came back, you know, that scene's only like an hour and a half into the game. And like probably less, honestly. And like, so I had already been playing it for more than 4 hours, and they were like, no, we won't accept your return. I was like, bro, I can't even fucking play this game because it makes me feel fucking ill. Fuck you.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of, I think I'm gonna go about calling it for the day. It's been 3.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I normally go for longer,
best girl,
but
100%.
It is that kind of day, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Let me save, and then we'll figure out who to raid.
I was gonna say you could raid your mom, but then I was like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, not how that works. Enjoy your night,
Yeah, I was
Frogman.
like, I don't think. Maybe she's streaming.
Fuck, I hope not.
Secretly, she's a streamer.
Oh god. It would just be
She's just a
Bible
Twitch
camp.
streamer. Don't be weird about it.
It would
She's
literally
just
just be
Minecraft.
Bible camp.
Bible camp. Maybe she's playing Super Noah's Ark 3D.
Oh god, yeah.
I was playing that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even joking.
I'm sure you would play just about anything as long as it were halfway entertaining.
I will play just about anything, to be honest. I play a lot of weird shit. I would love to see how many games I've played on my channel, just like random shit.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If only I actually kept track of stuff.
Raid. We're going to raid somebody named Edamame. Frog
somebody you know, or is that
is
somebody
a friend of them. And like we cross follow each other. So they are aware of me already pre-existing. Yeah. We just haven't really talked too much.
Okay, what's he playing?
She is playing Stardew.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah, edamame, like the bean.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
Fair enough.
So she's like a bean? Is she a VTuber?
Yeah, she's a VTuber. It's like
Is she a bean?
it's like a green viney type of VTuber.
I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, go Raider, man.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. You're willing to hang out until the thing shuts down and then some. I'm not going to kick you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just chilling here playing fucking Barony.
Happy to hang out after stream too.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Die, Skelly. Skelly. Oh my god, oh my god, spider. Run. No.
Alright.
No.
Goodbye, stream.
No.
Have good raid. Zonar's getting his ass kicked.
I died. I got killed by a rat.
Mm-hmm. And we have raided successfully.